If you have an older GM vehicle with a key fob issue, you're probably in the right place. I recently found out that there is a really easy solution to fix buttons not working on your old GM remote, like lock, unlock, and remote start. That was the buttons in my case. If none of your buttons are working, or maybe if just some of them aren't working, try this first, it might work. Now, in order to start, you'll want a small pry tool, or preferably a small flathead screwdriver, just like the one I'm using here. And then you'll just want to take apart your remote as if you were going to do a battery replacement on it. Once you've done that, you'll want to take out your circuit board. Go ahead and lay it down. Just like that. Now you can see where I already had a piece of foil here. This is the main issue, is this rubber pad that sits inside the top of the remote. So what happens is that this loses its electrical conduction between the actual pad itself and the contact on the remote. So by adding a piece of foil or anything that's like this in between, it helps with that conduction, and then it'll actually go through instead of just nothing happening whenever you press the button. In my case, I'm going to attempt to use a small sliver of this tape right here, and I'm going to apply it to each button. In my case, lock, unlock, and remote start. And I'm gonna cut it as best as I can to fit into each one. Then I'll peel off the back, stick it in there, and then I'll use something to press it down in to make sure that it actually stays. In my case, the adhesive didn't work quite as well as I had expected it to, probably because I'm trying to put it on a rubber pad, so I'm going to add a very small drop of glue as well. All right, and just like that, we have our updated remotes. So it's not perfect, it's not pretty, and it does slide around a little with the glue, but that will eventually dry. The important part is that they're not sliding around whenever I do this. They're only sliding around if I use the tool and move them around. So now we're gonna put the remote back together and see if it works.